We're just about a week and a couple days away from Christmas. It's time to relax.
Unbelievable. Oh.
No, if we can just train ourselves to relax through the holidays. All right, guys, let's come on up center. Let's do Pilates. Let's open all the way up. And let's come on down to our right forearm. Just get a nice little stretch. Drop the head. Relax the neck. Press the sit bone down to the mat. Good. Open all the way up through the side. And let's circle around. And come on down to the other side. Reach it all the way over. Good, and now let's take it all the way up, and we're going to interlace the fingers, hands behind the back, open up through the chest. That might be a little tight from yesterday. Now let's hinge forward, relax down, drop the head, and press the shoulders away from the ears. And now we're going to roll all the way up, arms down by the sides, relax the shoulders, and just take the right ear to the right shoulder. And the head will roll down and around, and we'll take the left ear to the left shoulder. Good, head comes up center, and let's pull it right back into a shell stretch, all the way back. Good, drop the head, reach the fingertips forward, take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're gonna come on up. Two choices, hands and knees, or plank position, whatever feels good for you. We're gonna take our right leg, and we're gonna pulse it up twice. 1, 2, and then we're gonna twist it underneath, okay? So it's 1, 2, twist it underneath, navel's in, good. 1, 2, and exhale, twist, nice, strong, straight line. 1, 2, and twist underneath, beautiful, perfect. 1 and 2, and twist, navel's in. 4 more here, pulse, pulse, and twist, breathe. Good, pulse, and twist, and last 2 guys, pulse, and pulse, chest is over, nice long back, and 1 more time, twist underneath. Now we're gonna press the heel away, and while we're here already, we're gonna come right into a little pigeon. Right into a little pigeon, relax the shoulders. We're gonna stay up here, we're not even going to come down to our mat, we're just gonna breathe here for 1 breath. Exhale, settle in, feel the hip begin to open. And then we're just gonna tuck the toe under, take it right back up. You can be on the hands and knees, you can be in plank. And left leg, flex the foot, pulse it up. 1, 2, and twist underneath. Just remember, focus on that connection through the center. Remember what we talked about this morning, Florence? Keep that focus, good. Pulse it up. 1 and 2, and twist underneath. Come down to that right knee anytime you need to, and exhale, twist, beautiful. 1, 2, exhale, twist, yes. Try to keep your eyes about a foot in front of you on your mat, just to help keep your spine nice and long, and twist, pulse it. 1 and 2, and twist. We'll do 3 more here, pulse, pulse, and twist, and last 2, pulse and twist. 1 more time. 2 little pulses, twist underneath, press that left foot away, and let's tuck it in to a little pigeon here. Lift the chest, press the hips forward, take a nice deep breath in right into that left hip, and exhale, just settle and feel that wonderful little opening here. Good, from here, let's tuck the right toe under. We're gonna take it right up to either plank or hands and knees. Let's all start on our hands and knees just for now. So what we're gonna do, Phil, I want you to keep both hands on the mat for today, okay? All right, so we're going to press forward as you reach the right arm forward, and we're gonna pull it back a little bit. So as you reach that arm up, connect through the center, and then we pull it back, stabilize. Connect through the center, and pull it back. If you like the way this feels on the knees, please stay here. If you want to come up to a plank, you can stay here. We just inhale, reach it out, and exhale, center. Good, inhale, reach it out, and exhale, center, beautiful. Inhale, lengthen, and stabilize, perfect. Breathe, inhale, and exhale, draw the navel in. Just 5 like this, and center, and last 4, and center, good. Last 3, and 2 more here. Inhale forward, one last time. Beautiful. Let's pull it back into a shell stretch. All the way back, just shifting the hips, nice and easy, right and left. Good. From here, we're going to take it up again. We're all going to start from our hands and knees. Tuck the toes under. Feel the bottom of the feet stretch out a little bit. Draw the navel in. Engage the pelvic floor. Everyone feel that connection? And now let's inhale. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. And then we're going to take a nap. I'm just kidding. Take your arms back behind you. We're going to pulse it up 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. In a reverse Superman, tuck the knees and lift the hips and press the body up. So nice straight line. So inhale down. Pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. Press the knees and lift the hips up. Press it up. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, take it down and pulse it up. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck those knees in. Press. Try not to peel up. Try to bring the hips up first. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, press it up, breathe. Now if you feel comfortable in plank, you may do this movement in plank, but you don't have to. 1, 2, and 3. Take it up in that nice straight line. Good, looks beautiful. Inhale, lower down, peel it up. 1, 2, and 3. Tuck it underneath, press it up, breathe. Good, 4 more here. Lower down, nice and easy. Trace, dos, uno, and tuck it in and press. Good. Last 3. Inhale down, peel it up. 3, 2, and squeezing through the back and glutes and press it up. Are we on 2, Chris?
Yes.
All right, 2 more here. And then we're going to tuck it in and press. And 1 more time. Let's inhale down, pulse it up for 3. Nice strong back. Good. Take it up all the way up. Let's pull it right back into a shell stretch here, all the way back. Perfect. From here, we're going to come on out, right back down onto the mat here. Right back down. Left arm. Rest your head down in the arm. Right knee, bend to the knee, grab onto the ankle. Relax the neck and shoulders here. You can use your strap too if you want to use your strap for a little bit of extra help holding onto the foot. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, pull that right knee up off of the mat a little bit. Just to feel a wonderful little opening through the front of the right leg. Again, nice deep breath in here. And as we exhale, let's try and peel that knee up a little bit. Press the hip into the mat and just feel that wonderful lengthening through the front of the leg. Maybe the hip flexor as well. Good, let's go ahead and release here. And we're going to switch arms, switch legs. Don't be shy about using your strap and lassoing your foot with your strap. Okay, so once we're here, nice deep breath in, and exhale, relax, like you're going to fall asleep. You're getting comfortable, the muscles are softening, and we're peeling this left knee up off of the mat here. Good, let's stay for another breath. Again, nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax, and a little bit deeper, opening up through the front of the leg. And now let's release here. We're going to tuck the toes under, press the knees in, hands under the shoulders. You can press up either to the knees or to plank, whatever feels good. So hands and knees or plank, just twist underneath, drop the hip, and then plant it center. And now left leg, twist, drop the hip and center. So you can do this on the knees. You can do it in plank position, twist, drop, and center. Yes, twist, and drop, and center. Beautiful. Exhale, drop that hip, and inhale, center, twist, and drop. Good. Let's just do 5, drop, and center. Then we'll do 4, and drop, and center. Last 3, and 2 more here. And 1 more time, twist and drop, take it center, and pull it all the way back, either into a shell stretch or a down dog, whatever feels good here. Excellent. And now, wherever you are, we're gonna pull it all the way back. Let's roll it up to kneeling tall. Make sure your strap is near you, and let's bring our legs around or through. So let's come on up tall, back is nice and long, palms together, and we're gonna roll it back into our C curve here. So relax the neck and shoulders. We're gonna take the right leg out long, and from here, find your right elbow. I want you to twist it back, and then reach it up to the ceiling, just the right side. Exhale, twist, rolling back, and then we will reach it up, beautiful. Exhale, twist. Now try to keep the two knees squeezing together. That's really where the challenge is. Beautiful. The front of the leg that we just stretched out so it's nice and refreshed and ready to do just a little bit of work. So exhale, twist, scooping out and reach it up. Beautiful. 4 more. Exhale, twist. And inhale, reach. And last 3, breathe. And lengthen up, good. 2 more, navels and pelvic floors, good. And 1 more time, twist, reach it all the way up. Tuck just the right knee in, and let's roll it back to the mat. So right knee, pull it in. Now interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. We're just gonna crunch it up, and then press it away with the heel. So bend that left knee, left foot is flat on the mat, left knee is bent, good. Perfect. Exhale, tuck it in, peel it up, use the breath, and press it away. Diane, just bend that left knee. Yes, good. Exhale, breathe, pulling the navel in and pressing that low back into the mat and lengthen out just for 4, tuck, and reach it all the way out. Use the breath, draw the navel and pelvic floors and reach, good. Exhale, tuck. And reach, and last 3, then we'll change it just a little bit. Exhale in for 2, and press, and 1 more time we're going to tuck it in, press it away, keep the foot flexed, take just the right leg up to the ceiling, and take the shoulders off of the mat and pulse it up here. So with each and every pulse, I'd like you to try and peel the shoulders up just a little bit higher. Every time, draw the navel in, engage that pelvic floor. This nice, simple movement can be really, really effective if you focus on it. Good, tuck the chin gently, looking at the belly button. 8, 7, breathe through it, let the breath help you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, roll it all the way back. Take the right ankle over the left knee and reach through and hold on behind the back of the left leg. And let's immediately settle into a relaxing right and left, back and forth. Rocking movement here as we open through the right hip. Check in with the neck and shoulders. Make sure you're not hiding any tension there. It is almost the weekend, guys. It's time to relax. Good, let's stay here for 1 more breath, but don't worry, we're going to come back to these hips time and time again this morning. So from here, we're going to just uncross the legs. We're going to rock it back up to sitting. Lengthen up tall, back is long. Let's roll it back into our C curve, and this time the left leg goes out long. Try and squeeze the knees together. Let's twist and roll it up, reach it up, good. Try to keep the right and left knee touching. Left leg stays nice and long. Jenny, does it feel good to be back?
It feels lovely.
Good. And reach it up, beautiful. Exhale, twist, and lengthen up. Good, we'll do just a few here. Is your belly button in? Nice connection. Just 2 more. Exhale, twist, and reach. Looks good. 1 more time. Twist it back. Take it up. Let's take this left knee, tuck it in, and let's roll all the way back. Interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. We're just gonna exhale, peel it up, crunch it in, and then press that left leg away. So foot is flexed, tuck, and reach it away. Good. Use a breath, take your attention on your center. Draw the navel in, engage the pelvic floor. Can you feel that connection? breathe it up and crunch and press it away. Beautiful. Exhale, tuck. And inhale, reach. Strong center, pelvic floor is engaged. Exhale, breathe, connect, and then press it away. Good. Exhale, tuck. And press. Just 2 more here. Peel your shoulders up nice and strong. And 1 more time. Now we're going to press this left foot away. Flex the foot. Take it up to the ceiling and peel those shoulders up. Let's pulse it up. Pulse it up. Good. So take your eyes on the belly button so the back of the neck is nice and long, and peel those shoulders up just a little bit higher. And then after that, even so, just a little bit more. Breathe and pulse. And focus on that center. Crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, beautiful, 4, 3, 2, and roll it back. Take the left ankle over the right knee, and let's pull the knee in, holding on behind the back of the leg. And now let's immediately settle into this wonderful little right and left rocking movement here as we get back to our left hip now and let it release a little bit more. Tension, tightness. We'll breathe into it and just feel it melting away. All of the muscles along the spine, up through the shoulders and into the neck are very relaxed. So let's breathe here for 1 more breath. Again, don't worry because we will come back to our hips. Let's uncross the legs, hold on behind the back of them. We're going to rock it up to sitting, and we're going to grab a quick sip of water.
This is nice over here because Chris knows her left and right.
It's really good to be kind of like
I'm
behind.
not opposite her and trying to figure it out.
Right, no, this is good. Maybe we should do assigned seating.
She's really good with it, left and right.
It's my one talent.
Yeah.
No, everyone
And
knows.
she's a counter. We will.
I know, we really need you here, Chris. All right, guys, let's come on down to our right side nap position. I am going to ask you to rest your head down in your arm as though you're taking a nap. I'm going to lift my head up to the other side. Yep, that. So put your head on that end of the mat. Just be careful with the water. Please keep your head resting on your arm and relax the neck here. We're going to go through a whole series. So connect through the center, feel the connection. Take the left leg out and let's have a little bit of external rotation so the top of the foot faces the ceiling. Now we're going to point it up. Are you ready for this? This is for you, Susanna. Hand comes down in front of you. We're going to bend the knee, take the toe to the knee, and I want you to run your toe all the way along the leg. Phil, I'm sorry, and Larry, guys, I'm sorry if you guys feel like a ballerina. Even if you do, this is still really good for you. And these movements were developed by a man for men, just so you know. Just so you don't feel too ballet-like doing these movements. Relax the neck and shoulders a little bit more, good. And feel like you're squeezing it out along the leg, good. Point and flex and squeeze it out, lengthen, beautiful. Point it up and bend and press it away, good. Feel the hips, the quadriceps working here. You're opening up through the hips and bend and lengthen. Doesn't that feel nice, guys? 5, bend. Draw the navel in. The last 5 are even better. Good. We just have 3. Bend and reach. And last 2. Bend and reach. And one more time. Take it up. Bend. And we're going to lengthen all the way out. Now from here, we're just going to settle into teeny weeny little circles backwards. As though you're trying to draw the most perfect neatest circle on the wall. Keeping the hips stacked, shoulders stacked, navels in, nice long leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna get a little complicated. What we're gonna do is tuck the knee all the way in, lengthen away and circle 1 and 2. So we bend it in and reach it out, 1 and 2. So take your time controlling the movement. Can you feel how you really have to engage and work much harder when you're controlling your movement instead of just mindlessly working through it? circle, navels in, bend, and press it away. 2 little circles, beautiful. 4 more, bend, and reach, circle, 1 and 2, good, bend, and reach it out, 1 and 2, 4 more, 4, and lengthen, circle, uno, and dos, 3, and lengthen, belly buttons in, don't forget, 2 more here, and then 1 more time, tuck it in, lengthen out. We're going to do our 2 little circles, and now I want you to flex the foot, press out through the heel. Feel that you're lengthening out from the hip a little bit, and we're going to pulse it up, 1, 2, and then we squeeze it back, but keep the hips stacked. So it's 1, 2, and then squeeze it back, find the glute, 1, 2, squeeze it back, but don't let the hips move at all, 1, 2, stabilize with the center, perfect, 1, 2, squeeze it back, feel how you're responsible for holding yourself up with the center, excellent, and find that glute, squeeze the glute on the way back, 4 more, 1, 2, we'll try to keep the violence at a minimum,
Old people last night.
and last 2 here, take it up, 1 and 2, and squeeze, and 1 more time, pulse and pulse. While we're here, we might as well point the toe nice and long and connect, and let's go into our big circles here, big circles.
Careful, man.
I will.
Yeah, just try to take your leg over the person in front of you, not into the person in front of you, if you can help it.
It happens to Phil every Friday.
Yeah, if you've been victimized, please try to be understanding.
I know.
Thank you. Great big circles and center, good.
You have bigger circles than I do.
Well, practice makes perfect. Nice big circles, but keeping those hips stacked. Good, strong center. We have 8. Good, and 7. Use the breath now. The most important thing is that we're keeping the hips stacked. It really doesn't actually matter how big your circle is, as long as you're working within a range of motion that feels good and also challenges movement, just for 4. And center, good, last 3.
Is it
Check
supposed to
out the
feel
back.
good?
It is, well, no, my idea of feeling good and yours might be different. 1 more time here, and let's take it center, and let's bend the knee, and let's grab onto the ankle, press the hip forward. Now, when I say feel good, I mean a nice warm-ish, we're gonna call it a warm fuzzy feeling, but you might call it a warm burning feeling. Some people call it pain, but it really isn't.
Good thing.
Yes, nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, press the hip forward. I kind of like to equate it to a massage. You know when you go for a really good massage with Erin, and it's kind of uncomfortable because she's working out those knots, but then you feel so much better afterwards. It's kind of like that. All right, let's go ahead and release, and let's pull it right back into a shell stretch all the way back. Drop the head, and we're just going to shift the hips nice and easy, right and left, back and forth here. Feel the hips opening again, just a little bit more. And now let's roll all the way up to kneeling, and we'll come on down to our left side. Nap position all the way down. So now head comes this way. Rest the head down in the arm. Leg goes out long, point the toe. A little bit of external rotation. And from here, we're gonna point it up, bend it in, and then run the toe, long leg reaching out. Point and bend, relax the neck and navels and point and bend, good, and reach. Power from that center, nice control, create those long, beautiful lines, point, bend, and reach it out, perfect, right to the ceiling, right to the knee, and lengthen, good. Let the shoulders melt, let the neck release, and draw that navel in a little bit more, point, bend, and reach, beautiful. 5 more like this, and lengthen, good. And last 4, bend and reach, and 3, bend, lengthen out, last 2, point it up, bend it in, and then 1 more time. take it up, bend it in. Let's lengthen out, point the toe long, and let's go right into our nice little circles. So again, we're drawing a very perfect circle. And you want to keep tracing those same lines over and over again, continuing to reach out and create that length. Draw the navel in again. Good, nice connection here. Let's circle here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that's it, 3, 2, and now we're gonna bend the knee in. So bend it in, take it out, circle and circle. Good, bend and reach, circle and circle. Belly buttons in, bend and lengthen, and 2 little circles, nice and easy. Good. Just check back in with the neck and shoulders, make sure they're relaxed. We have 5, and reach, and 2 little circles, and then we have 4, and lengthen, and 2 little circles, good. And then we have 3 more, and circle, last 2. Are you still breathing? And one more time, bend it in, lengthen out. Take those 2 little circles, and now flex the foot, toes back to you. Let's pulse it up. It's 1, 2, and then squeeze it back, but keep the hips stacked. 1, 2, and squeeze. Beautiful. 1, 2, and squeeze. Strong center. 1, 2, and squeeze. Yes, good. Nice job with that stabilization, everyone. Looks perfect. Just 4 like this, and we have our big circles. Squeeze it back nice and steady, pulse and pulse, pressing out with the heels, still that nice long line. 2 more here, 1, 2, and squeeze it back, and 1 more time here. Good, let's squeeze it back, take it center, point the toe, reconnect in big circles, so it's front and up and around, good, and center, good, great, big circle. And again, really, it doesn't matter how big that circle is, just keep the hips stacked, keep the shoulders stacked, and now feel that you're opening up through the hip, even though you might have that warm, fuzzy feeling. It's kind of comforting, isn't it, Chris? Like in that mid-December when you have a chilly breeze, you want to be warm, right, Diane? Well, I was actually talking to other Diane because she's colder than we are. Her breeze is a little bit colder than we are. It's just Michelle and Larry that she's gotten accustomed to a nice warm winter, and then she was thrust into the snow and she's sort of traumatized. Let's do 4 more here, and then we'll do 3 more here, and last 2, and 1 more time. Great big circle, and take it center, and let's bend the knee, press the hip forward, and get this wonderful little stretch here. So nice deep breath in. Yes, as you exhale, pull the top knee back behind the left knee, press the hip forward, and allow those muscles to release. Good, let's release here, and let's pull it right back into a shell stretch, all the way back, dropping the head, nice and comfortable here, shifting the hips, right and left, back and forth. And now let's roll it up to kneeling. We'll grab a quick sip of water, and then we'll come on down to the end of our mat again. Make sure that your strap is within reach, so we can just reach over and grab it when we're ready for it. So let's come up tall. Let's interlace our fingers, hands behind our head here. Lengthen up as tall as we can. We're just gonna have some spinal flexion here. So let's roll back, round out through the back, a little bit of pressure on the back of the head as you feel the neck relax and open. And we're going to lengthen all the way out, take the right leg out. So roll it back and lengthen out, and take the left leg out. So roll it back, breathe, and inhale, lengthen out, beautiful. Exhale, roll it back, and inhale all the way out, just for 4, breathe. Try to keep the knees together, last 3. And lengthen up, beautiful. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. 2 more. And lengthen 1 more time like this. Roll it back and lengthen up, good. And now from here, let's come on up tall, hands stay behind the head. Flex the feet, legs out long. Inhale as tall as you can. And on the exhalation, let's fold ourselves in half. And from here, we're going to roll it all the way back. Good, let's take it all the way over, folding yourself in half all the way. Now we'll stack the vertebrae 1 at a time up to the ceiling as tall as you can. And then roll it back just to a half roll back here, good. Take it all the way over, wonderful opening through the entire back of the body. Stack the vertebrae up, growing a little bit taller, and then roll it back, good. Now you stay with a range of motion that feels good for you. Roll it up tall, tall, tall. You could roll halfway back, or you could take it back a little bit further, depending on the range of motion that you have control over and you feel good with. Lengthen up as tall as you can, and exhale, roll it back, good. Nice articulation, use the breath, looks perfect. Inhale, lengthen up, even a little bit taller than last time, and roll it back 1 last time like this. Let's roll it up, folding ourselves in half. Lengthen up to the ceiling, and let's take the arms up. Let them float down in front of you, good. And we're gonna roll it back into a half roll back. As we exhale, let's take the right knee, and we're gonna pull it in close, and then we're gonna roll it back, and take the left knee, pull it in close. So here, we're still working through the center, but we're opening up through the hips. So you wanna take that knee, you can even take it out to the side, good, to deepen that stretch. Stay with that range of motion, stay with that stretch that feels nice for you. So 5, pull, and roll it back, good. Last 4, and articulate, beautiful. Last 3, relax those shoulders. Allow the center to hold you up. And 1 more time here, tuck it in, breathe. Good, from here, we're gonna take it back into a half roll back here, into a C pose. We're gonna hold it here, and we're gonna do just a nice little pulse, scooping out through the center. Now, if your name is Michelle, or if you just want to, you may come up to tabletop, but you don't have to. We're just going to do our nice little pulses.
Michelle.
It's a good thing your name's not Michelle. All right, we can call you Michelle if you want, though. All right, let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, let's roll it all the way up. Grab onto your strap. Place your strap around the right foot. And let's roll it back, left leg stays long, and let's take this right leg up. Take a moment and just roll the head to the right, roll the head to the left, and feel the neck and the shoulders open and release. And then when we come center, take the toes back towards you, press the heel up to the ceiling, and feel the calf open here. So take a nice deep breath in. And for now, we're just gonna flex the foot a little bit more, sending the heel to the ceiling and feeling the calf open. Just send your breath there and let those muscles lengthen and release. Good, and let's start to pay attention now to the rest of our leg here. So let's start to breathe into the hamstring. Nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, could you gently draw this right leg in a little bit closer? Just deepening the stretch through the back of the leg. Good, let's focus now on just relaxing these muscles, allowing them to soften. And we'll take this right leg in a nice, easy, let's take it really slow this morning. A nice, easy right and left, back and forth. try to feel how that feels. Pay attention to the muscles opening and releasing. Chris, can you feel how you're becoming so much more flexible?
Sort of. I'm glad you're not watching.
In my mind's eye, you're extremely flexible.
Thank you.
Good, let's just continue to relax. Continue to breathe into the back of the right leg. And again, feel the muscles in the rest of the body soften and relax. Allow yourself to release any of that tension that you've accidentally carried with you through the week. And feel how much happier your muscles feel when you do that. And now let's take this right leg center once again. Pull it in close. And now we're going to release. We're going to take the strap off and pull the right knee in. Let's think about the hip just for a minute or two. So right arm rests down by the side, and we're going to take the knee all the way over across the body, all the way over. So the inside of your right foot is resting on the floor. Put it right on the floor. Take your time on your way down and just feel how the entire side of the body is opening up, the hip, the low back, wherever you're carrying tension. Now take your right arm, fingertips up to the ceiling, elbow is bent here, and then let the back of the hand fall towards the floor. Yep, so just like this. And now let it go that way, good. So if you did work chest with us yesterday, you might feel a little opening through the front of the shoulder here. Also a wonderful, beautiful thing. So let's try it again to relax into the stretch. One more little breath here. And now let's gently return center. We're going to pull the right knee in, pull the left knee in as well. Grab onto your strap and let's place the strap around the left foot, and we'll send the right leg out long along the mat here. Take your time. Now while we're here, just let the head roll to the right, roll to the left. Neck and shoulders relaxing even a little bit more. And now we're going to flex the foot, toes back to you, press the heel up, feel the calf open. And let's do this again. Pull the toes back towards you just a little bit more, and allowing the calf to open and release a little bit more. Now we're all going to take a nice deep breath in, into the calf, into the hamstring. And as you exhale, let's draw the leg in gently. Allow ourselves to relax into the stretch and feel it deepen. You can close your eyes, get as comfortable as you can. And let's take this left leg just right and left, back and forth here, in a really slow, gentle windshield wiper. Good, try to feel the muscles open and release. Feel the stretch working its magic. And just let that stress go, that little bit of extra stress that was hiding. Let's breathe into those muscles and just release that little bit of extra there. Now from here, let's come on center. And let's soften the knee, and we're going to take the strap off, and we're going to pull this left knee all the way in. And let's take the left leg across the body here. Left arm, back of the hand falls back towards the floor. You can take your eyes over your left shoulder. This side here, wherever you're feeling that tension, that tightness, that stiffness, that is where we breathe. And on the exhalation, you feel it open and release. Good, looks good. You can let that foot just rest right on the floor, right on the mat. It may take a few breaths to get there, and that's okay. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths, so just take your time. Good, 1 more breath into the hip, into the low back. Let's fully relax here. Good, and come on center. We're going to pull the knees all the way in, both knees in, and we'll do 2 circles to the right. And then let's do 2 circles to the left. Good, from here we're going to rock it up to sitting. Hands come down. And let's bring our legs back into a shell stretch here, all the way back. We'll take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to take it up. You can stay on your hands and knees, or you can come up into plank. If you're in plank, pull it into a down dog. If you're on your hands and knees, pull it back into a shell stretch. And now from here, let's all take it down, around, through, and let's take it up. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And I'd like you to feel like you're rolling your hip bones down towards the mat. Now you could be down on your forearms, this is okay. You can be up here, whatever feels good. Take a nice deep breath in, open up through the chest, and feel that wonderful opening through the abdominal wall. Good, from here, let's roll it back to the mat. And we're going to pull it back into a shell stretch. From here, we're going to roll it up. And let's tuck our toes under and come up to the balls of our feet. And right up onto the balls of the feet. Make sure the feet are hip width apart. Send the hips to the ceiling. Drop the head and take the hands behind the calves here. Let's take a nice deep breath in and use a little bit of gentle pressure from the hands to pull the nose in towards the knees a little bit. Make sure the head is hanging, the neck is completely relaxed. Now I want you to drop your arms like they're little noodles, let them hang. Press the heels into the mat and let's start to roll up, but stack the vertebrae one at a time, slowly, one on top of the other, on top of the other, all the way up to standing tall. Good, let's come on center, guys. Open the fingers, palms face forward, roll the shoulders back, and just take the right ear to the right shoulder, and let the head roll gently down and around, and we'll take the left ear to the left shoulder. Head comes up, center. All right, guys, let's take a nice deep breath in, and let's exhale as we pull it center here. Good, and one more time, nice deep breath in. Now listen, hold it up here, hold it up. As we exhale, you're gonna create a protective, stress-free bubble all around you. So exhale, arms come down, you're creating that nice little bubble, and you're tucking it in so no